Hey guys, today we are going to be learning how to ladder braid our generation or American Girl doll horse's hair. This style is called a ladder braid, and this is what it should look like when it's done. Step 1, what you do is you brush it until it is completely straight and slick down its leg, or their leg. Now, then what you do is you take this, the first inch or so, split that into 3 strands. They don't have to be completely even, but as even as you can get them. Then what you do is you grab a small amount of hair, add it in with the outside strand, cross it over the middle, and outside strand over middle. And then you repeat until you finish. You should just have your rubber band on your finger, so when you're done, you can just slip it on and you have nothing to worry about. I also have one question for the makers of doll horse tack, because I ride real horses and sometimes you have to tack them. That means just put the saddle and the bridle on, and it is way harder. And I once tacked a thoroughbred who wanted to run away with me. So that's done with the ladder braid for the front. And in the back, if you don't like how that turned out, just wait until you see this. Just brush it until it's smooth. And I have a bunch of little rubber bands that I just left on his leg because it kept falling off of my finger. So what you do is you just brush it until it's hanging down like this. And I'm going to adjust my phone flashlight so you can actually see it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. So what you do is you take one strand from one side and one strand for the other. Again, this should be tiny strands. You just pull it towards the center, and I cannot see the hair anymore. So then you figure out how the rubber bands got this tangled. And then you take one rubber band on your finger so it doesn't get stuck in all of the other ones, and I didn't even know it was possible for it to get that tangled. So you take one from each side, just like this. Pull it down in the center. Put a pony in it, or a rubber band. And this is called a ponytail braid because there are so many elastics. Then you do it again, and it should be completely in the center, but because I'm doing this from one side, for me it's going to be not completely centered. When you're done, to me, it just looks like a waterfall cascading down the back of a horse, but that's just me. You just continue down the whole way. When you're done, it should look something like this. How do I do this? If you can see that at all, that's what it's supposed to look like when it's done. And bye, guys. Hope this helped.